Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we're talking about saving money. Even small changes can make a huge difference over time. So buckle up and let's get started. Before you even think about stuffing cash under your mattress, let's take a moment to consider a more strategic approach. We need to talk about setting financial goals, which is the cornerstone of any successful financial plan. Think of it like this. If you're going on a road trip, you wouldn't just hop in the car and start driving without a destination in mind, right? You'd plan your route, know your stops, and have a clear idea of where you want to end up. The same goes for your finances. Without a clear plan, it's easy to get lost or sidetracked. Having clear and specific goals will give you direction and motivation to save, invest, and grow your wealth. Write down your dream and break it into smaller, achievable goals. This makes the process less overwhelming and more manageable. For example, instead of saying, "I want to save $1 million," start with a more immediate target. Maybe your goal is to save $10,000 this year, which is a more tangible and realistic objective. Or perhaps you aim to save $500 per month. Breaking it down makes it easier to track your progress. The more specific and realistic your goals are, the more likely you are to actually achieve them. Celebrate your milestones along the way and keep pushing forward. Your financial success is within reach. Alright, let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about understanding where your money is going and making conscious decisions about how you want to spend it. Track your expenses for at least a month to get a clear picture of your spending habits. One popular method is the 50/30/20 budget. 50% to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Find a system that works for you and stick to it. Chapter 3. Build your emergency fund, your financial safety net. Okay, this next tip is crucial, especially in today's economy. An emergency fund acts as a buffer to help you navigate those unexpected expenses without going into debt. Aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Start small. Even if you can only swing $20 or $50 a month right now, that's still progress. Set up automatic transfers to your emergency fund so you don't even have to think about it. Keep your emergency fund in a separate high-yield savings account. Chapter 4. Cut the fat unnecessary expenses. Alright, now it's time to talk about everyone's favorite topic, cutting expenses. It's not just about saving money, but also about making smarter financial decisions. It's about being mindful of your spending and finding areas where you can trim the fat without feeling like you're sacrificing your lifestyle. Small changes can make a big difference over time. Identify any non-essential expenses that you can cut back on or eliminate altogether. This could be anything from subscription services you rarely use to dining out frequently. Instead of buying your lunch every day, try packing your own. Not only is it healthier, but it also saves a significant amount of money over time. Call your service providers, your internet, phone, and insurance companies, and see if you can negotiate a lower rate or get a better deal. You might be surprised at the savings you can achieve with just a few phone calls. The worst they can say is no, right? But if you don't ask, you'll never know. You'd be surprised how often this works. Many people have successfully reduced their bills just by asking. So take control of your finances and start cutting those unnecessary expenses today. Chapter 5. Automate your savings, make it easy. Let's be real, saving money takes discipline, and sometimes our willpower just isn't enough. We all have moments when we feel overwhelmed by bills and expenses, making it hard to set aside money for the future. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. This way, you ensure that a portion of your income is saved without having to remember to do it manually. Once you set it up, you don't have to think about it anymore, and the money just magically appears in your savings account. It's like having a personal assistant for your finances. Another great way to automate your savings is through your employer's retirement plan, especially if they offer a match. This is essentially free money that helps grow your savings faster. Automating your savings takes the guesswork out of it and allows you to save consistently without even lifting a finger. Over time, these small regular contributions can add up to a significant amount. That's it for today's video on simple saving tips. Remember, saving money isn't about depriving yourself. It's about being in control of your finances and making conscious decisions that align with your goals. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more personal finance advice. And as always, remember to invest in yourself, stay informed, and crush those financial goals. I'll see you in the next one.